What's cracking, guys? Omar Yusuf here with my main man, Jake. What's going on, bro?
Good.
We have perfected the handshake, but more than that, we're talking about SI dysfunction.
Yeah.
We're talking about rehab.
Yeah.
Jake has been helping me a hell of a lot when it comes to just some of the dysfunction I've developed throughout years and years of lifting. I'm now lifting better than I ever have, and soon gains are abound, PRs. So we want to talk today actually about an area that kind of gets maybe a little neglected, the thoracic area, because everyone kind of talks like lower back pain, but your thoracic area is very important. This was the area that got exposed for me when I did the drill, and it kind of relates, I was experiencing, I described that to you before, a little like front squat, when I do front squats, irritation in that thoracic area.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and the thoracic, why we're putting thoracic spine mobilization in with SI and low back rehabilitation is kind of this simple, which is that when the thoracic spine is not moving the way it's supposed to, something has to take the brunt of it. So something has to move extra since the thoracic spine isn't moving enough. And in most cases, and in Omar's case, it's his low back. So we're mobilizing the thoracic so that we can get good movement out of the thoracic, and in getting good movement out of the thoracic, we're able to take some of the pressure off the low back and allow it to work more normally, not get overloaded.
Completely. Yeah, man, let's just get started.
Right on. So when we're going to use the Deluxo peanut, which is a peanut made out of softballs, so just a little bit bigger to mobilize the thoracic. So what we're going to be doing with Omar, and this is thoracic or scapulothoracic. So we're talking about all the muscles that are in the thoracic spine here, where the ribs are, but also the muscles that attach the shoulder blades down to the rib cage. So we're looking for this region with the peanut, okay? So lie on your back to begin. Thoracic immobility gives us trouble overhead, gives us trouble as we go to bring our arms overhead, gives us trouble in bench pressing, creating a good arch. So there we go. Now try to let everything just fall and relax, including your head, and then what I want you to do is move the shoulder blades up and back, up to the ceiling, whoop, and then draw them down to the floor. Slow, not up to your ears though, just down, there we are. That's right, and then up, and then down. And what Omar's doing is he's opening up the scapula in and out like this so that he can find the different areas that might be giving him tenderness. And when you find an area that's very sore, stay on it for a while and let it release. Just like all myofascial release, ADD and being spazzy doesn't help. It makes the situation worse. We don't want to excite the musculature, we want to relax the musculature and heal it. So as we extend up and then back down. Now, did you find a spot that's pretty tender? Is that true? So I'm going to give us a little, we're going to do like a steering wheel. Yep, and during that time, looking for areas that are tender, we're going to make figure eights with the plate and looking for areas that are tender. And then one of my favorite is we're going to bring that down to the floor behind our head as far as you can. Yeah, and then we're going to bring it back up. Yes, and that's a great active release for all of that musculature. And it's a little more specific to exercise rather than just kind of sitting on the area. We're asking the area to release during movement, which has a strong impact. Yep. And so back we go again. Do a few, and just keep looking for tender areas. But running through that method, so the forward, up and down this way, and then figure eights and steering wheels, moves those scapula around, moves the shoulder blades around, gets us access to those muscles that might be binding up the mid-back, and helps us free those suckers up, which is perfect for things like bench pressing, overhead pressing, anything that would cause our back to not have the proper movement. And that happens a lot for people if we're working on computers, in my case, I'm a therapist, so as I'm bent over all the time, almost everybody, even driving a lot, it just kind of rounds it all forward. So this gives us the chance to open it up and release those muscles in the back.
So guys, I just want to be real because I was doing the demonstration and Jake was talking, is that I felt this one a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
I've done it before kind of with a normal size, let's say lacrosse ball, with no weight whatsoever, but this I got a much better release on that area.
Yep. Yeah, this using the weight lets you push a lot deeper into the musculature, creating some movement in the scapula, allows you to open up the area and find some musculature that you wouldn't otherwise be able to access. And people are very often shocked, just like I was saying, with the forward round, it creates lots and lots of immobility in the thoracic. People are shocked at how painful that can be, and how much that has to do with things like low back pain, because it just changes the way you sit, the way you position your body, and the more you change the way you position your body, the more the low back gets overloaded and is prone to injuries.
Absolutely. So guys, make sure to try this out. Comment below what you think. Also, check out Jake on Instagram. You finally set it up.
That's right. I'm on Insta. Yep.
If you guys need help, you can check out his website. Follow him on Instagram.
Follow me on the gram. Yep. Instagram handle is Gains Not Pains. So gains with a Z, pains with an S, underscore between each word.
Yep.
And go to www.gainsnotpains.com. And there you're going to find daily videos and some instructional videos to kind of allow you to get started on some rehabilitation. And also, if you find yourself getting stuck, you can hire me there as a coach.
Yeah, and let's face it, everybody needs some of that stuff. Because when you
That's
lift
right.
heavy, it's inevitable. What time? Just wear and tear, you know, it's natural.
Yeah,
lifting.
something shows up, yep. And what's neat about the approach that I use is that I really expect PRs. So it's not just about getting you pain-free, but it's about getting you a performance enhancement at the end as well. So we look for big numbers at the end.
Do the drugs come with it, or is that?
There are no additional drugs. That's right. Yeah, that's all. You're on your own. Yeah.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have. We gotta do some high rep toning. If you like the video, make sure to like the damn
Like the video.
Come on, like we're here. We're out here hustling. We're slinging out here.
Slinging it,
at
yeah.
Fortis Fitness knowledge. That's all the time we have. I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace.